Hello everybody, it's day 77 and I'm just setting off from Route 311. Today's the day I'm going over McAfee Knob. We got 13 miles. At any rate, should be a fun day. I got my buddies hiking with me a bit today, Gadget Girl and Bunny. We have 2 cars now, so we can set up shuttles differently. But I hike kind of fast, so I probably won't be with them for long. Okay, this is quite the Stairmaster. That's Pam back there. She's doing a video too. This shelter is right next to the trail, so you can get me to look. I thought the shelter was called 2-night camping limit. Huh. I don't know what. There's a nice boulder problem for you, Brandon. Pretty cool. Stuck here right on this side of the trail. A couple different sides of climbs.
So, tick magnet, are there any ticks out there?
No ticks here.
All right.
But 3 cheers for the Appalachian Trail.
Yay!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, here's a point of order. I always thought that McAfee Knob was on the Appalachian Trail, but I'm on the Appalachian Trail right here. And then over there, you see there's a blue blaze and a sign right there, and it says Overlook. That's where you have to go to see McAfee Knob. I mean the overhang and the cliffs. It's not exactly on the Appalachian Trail. It's 100, 200 feet off. This outlook here, just a little bit up the trail, you can see right down the runway on at Roanoke. How about that? And then over there, that's You can see Tinker Mountain with going down into Daleville, and then beyond where the Appalachian Trail goes that way. And in the faint distance over there, you can see the peaks of Otter where the trail used to go, but no more. Almost as an aside, there's this beautiful display of mountain laurel blooming here. Beautiful place. What a cool thing to be able to be at and log into your memory books. Descending down the side of McAfee Knob, there's this cool boulder field. Check this out. Remnant bedding planes that got broken up. Probably joint lines eroded away, leaving these firmer blocks here. That is so cool. These look like city blocks. It's like canyoneering. Huh. Good to go caving today. Huh. How cool is that? Man, I guess I gotta crawl. Who would have thunk it? What does the sun say? Tinker Clues. All along the trail, there's been sections where you can see this white sand. See that sand there? And that's sand that's broken down from the Tuscarora sandstone, which is really a quartzite. It was once it's really well sorted, fine-grained sand that was probably along a beach. Is it Tuscarora, Solarian? Can't remember, but anyhow, during the Paleozoic, a couple 100 million years ago. So it's continuing its rock cycle. It had been buried deep below the earth, got uplifted into mountains, and then is now broken down, primarily due to mechanical erosion, probably some chemical too, into sand particles, and it'll get transported down in streams through the rivers and deposited back in the ocean again. Well, I'm along. Wow, that's something. There's a thunderstorm in progress right now. Sure would be a nice place to hold out in a rainstorm. Although I know that lightning can strike these places and energize the rock. Can not be a good place to hide, but at least it keeps you out of the rain before you get electrocuted. I'm probably going up this big mountain for Tinker Cliffs, which kind of sucks because I don't want to be on top of a mountain in a thunderstorm. Wow. Huh. I've been trying to move real fast. Be nice if I could beat the thunderstorm. I also saw that I got a thing on my phone that said severe thunderstorm warning. But I probably have it. On the order of 2.5 miles before I can start going down. Anyway, put the camera down. It's beginning to rain. I just saw a deer. I was hoping to get a picture, some video of it, but it looked like it was excited about the storm that's coming too. Unfortunately, the wind is driving pretty hard in the direction of the overhang, so it was under an overhang. The wind would drive the rain that way. Hey, I just found this rock shelter here. There's a big rock wall over on this side that blocks the wind and pushing the rain into me. And I'm kind of in a saddle. I'm heading down to a low spot. So hopefully the lightning will strike the taller mountains around me. And right now I have cover from the rain. So I'm going to wait it out here a little bit. See if the thunderstorm ends. The water's dripping right to my shoe there. Oh, I just sent the others a message. I hope they're safe. Ay, ay, ay. Be dangerous. Well, the sun has gotten a little brighter. I haven't heard any thunder for probably 15 minutes. So that means the thunderstorm is no longer in progress. I was once a weather specialist in the Air Force, and that was the criteria for a thunderstorm. So hopefully those cells passed and I can get up and over this next mountain. And then I have a 3-mile downhill sprint to the car. How do you drive to that road? Okay, this is a pebble conglomerate. You can see the little pebbles in the sandstone matrix. And so there's probably small, finer grain sands mixed in with the coarser grain sands. Of course, pebbles, I mean. Well, look at the sand underneath the other ring. So the bigger pebbles are deposited in faster moving water, and the smaller, finer ones are deposited in slower water. And clays are deposited in even slower water. Oh, this is pretty cool up here. That's kind of nice. My geologist friends will know what I'm talking about from something called Heelstrom's curves, which discusses the size particle, the size of a particle and when it will fall out of suspension. Well, the peak that's so prominent in my video right there, right in the center, is McAfee Knob. And that's where I was earlier today, taking those great pictures. And then this ridge coming from McAfee Knob to here is where I've been hiking. How cool is that? So I presume that ridge, like there, going off that way, is where I was hiking the previous days over Dragon's Tooth. Wow. Wow. As if the view wasn't enough, the Mount Laurel in bloom. It's quite impressive. A moment in time. Wow. The wind's blowing in now. Don't know if I would have wanted to launch a hang glider right there, though. Those trees so close. If I didn't mention it, this place is Tinker Cliffs. on top of Tinker Mountain. So many years ago, when I started hiking, it was like Christmas Day. I came up here to Tinker Cliffs. Must have been 1970, maybe 71. Woohoo! Not that big of a deal. I've jumped many crevasses bigger than that. But it's the same view. I think that's the valley right there. We drove down today. We went down this way, parked over there somewhere. Nice view over the cliffs here. Is it climbable? Probably. I gotta make sure I do every foot of the Appalachian Trail. Okay. Now. So I'm here at a trail crossing at Scorched Earth Gap. So the AT goes that way, but I'm taking a side trail, 3.1 miles it says, the Andy Lane Trail. And down to the cars, my car. It was either this or hike almost 20 miles today, and Bunny was sick yesterday and didn't feel like she could do 20 miles. So we ended up getting a late start. Boy, downhill Stairmaster. And this is slippery as all get out because of the trails descending over my beloved shale. All the loose stuff breaks down into mud, and it is slick as snot. And and it just goes on and on. Whew. I'm surprised there's a bridge here and happy at the same time. Huh. There's some chance I'll finish before dark. It's like 8:09 and I have 7/10 of a mile to go. Whew, I made it. So basically, it's 8:30. I've arrived after the last shadows have faded. Phew.